Hi guys, welcome to youtube.com/AdamMcKola. I am Adam and I am now live and hopefully you can hear me. Hope you guys are doing well. Manchester United have travelled to the Britannia Stadium today to take on Stoke City, and obviously it's a difficult game for Manchester United. There's no doubts about that today. Manchester United going to Stoke City, a place where we haven't won since Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge, at least in the league. We haven't won at Stoke City, so it's a difficult game for Manchester United. And the team news is in, as you can see, alongside me, David De Gea in goal, Valencia, Bailly, Jones, Darmian, Matic, Herrera, Pogba, Mickey Rashford and Romelu Lukaku. So 3 changes from the side that beat Leicester City in our last game. Those changes coming in at left back where Darmian replaces Daley Blind, and of course Herrera coming into the midfield replacing his Spanish compatriot Juan Mata, and Rashford coming in for Anthony Martial. Now Marcus Rashford deserves to come in, obviously, came off the bench to score a goal against Leicester, and of course Marcus Rashford as well had a decent international break, a goal and an assist for England as England won their game. So happy for Marcus Rashford to come in. Of course, Ander Herrera with his first start of the Premier League campaign coming into that midfield, and I'm glad that we've shored it up and gone to a midfield 3. I expected us to do this against opposition like Stoke City away from home to flood that midfield a little bit more as well. If Valencia is going to be bombing forward, then Herrera can cover for Antonio Valencia. And with Matteo Darmian in for Daley Blind, we have somebody at left back that is a little bit more reserved and will sit back and relax. So we haven't got too many people bombing forward, at least from defence. And if Valencia does get forward, Ander Herrera can of course cover him. Pogba playing in his attacking left side of a midfield 3 role as well, where he looks a lot better and he gets to play his football with a little bit less of an eye on what's going on behind him. He can look forward. Rashford as well coming in alongside Mkhitaryan with 5 assists in the opening 3 league games, and Romelu Lukaku up top. So a very, very good side has started for Manchester United. It's a strong lineup there today against Stoke City. Stoke City have got the likes of Fletcher in their side, Hesse and of course Shaqiri as well. And Hesse and Shaqiri will be able to cause us problems down that left-hand side, which, well, down both sides, left hand and the right hand side, because they're obviously a very, very strong pairing. So it'll be interesting to see how they get on against us today. But I'm hoping Manchester United have got a strong enough lineup out there to get a result against this Stoke City side. 3 wins out of 3 in the Premier League so far. United has started off very comfortably. I'm going to dive into your comments very, very soon as well. But first of all, I have got a slight request for you guys. Of course, if you head into the description of this video on your phones, if you're on your phone, head into the description on this video and click the link that you can download Volley with. Volley is an app much like Instagram where you post pictures, videos, but you can also add polls as well to this. So it's not like Instagram in that aspect. You get to add polls. You don't have any annoying pictures of food or anything like that. It's strictly sport based and mainly football. I'm on there. I'm making a lot of content on there as well, and I'll be doing my immediate thoughts after this game on my Volley account. So download the app. The app is in the description below. It's for Play. It's on your Play Store and your Apple Store. So download the app. Get following as well. I've got around 250 followers at the moment. I want to hit 1,000. I want to beat the Cheeky Sport boys, and I want to see what this app is all about. Let's see what this app is all about. It could be the new best thing, and we want to get on that ahead of the everyone else, don't we? Let's be the first one. So get joining me over on there. I'm not there today. Prestography asks, why aren't I there today? I'm not there today because I came back from Portugal early this morning. As you can see by my face, it's a little bit oranger than usual. I've got a little bit of a tan at the moment because I was on holiday for a week, but I am back at home now. I'm back in England, but I wasn't going to be able to make the game. I would have been too shattered. So Gaz has gone in place of me. I'm sure you guys watched him on Full Time Devils a little bit earlier on today. Gaz was there instead of me, so make sure you check out the content from Full Time Devils. But I'll be covering the game here before, obviously, now. And after the game as well, shortly after the full-time whistle, I'll be on YouTube Live too. But of course, I'll also be giving my immediate thoughts to the game straight after on my Volley account at AdamMcKola, and you can get Volley in the description below by clicking on that link. We've got over 130 people in at the moment. Guys, get hitting that like button, get hitting that subscribe button. I know I've kind of left you guys recently and I haven't made much content apart from one live stream from poolside during my holiday, but now that I'm back, now that I'm freshened up, I'll be making lots more content for you. I'm going to upload an event tomorrow as well, and we're starting something new with the boys at Cheeky Sport. I'll be getting Cheeky Chat recorded tomorrow too with Dave, so make sure you check that out. Anyway, what are you thinking of this team? De Gea, Valencia, Bailly, Jones, Darmian, Matic, Herrera, Pogba, Mickey, Rashford and Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku had a great international break. Rashford had a great international break. Herrera's come back into the team. What are you making of that? Darmian in for Daily Blind. And of course, Phil Jones continues at the heart of our defence, which I'm absolutely delighted with. It's great to see Phil Jones playing football week in, week out. And hopefully he doesn't pick up any injuries. Touch wood right there. Because you wouldn't want Phil Jones to pick up an injury at this time. His confidence must be sky high. You hear about Jose Mourinho speaking about him and the way he's praising him at this moment. And the only thing that can stop Phil Jones is an injury, because the boy is playing quality at this moment in time for club and country. He's showing exactly why managers like Sir Alex Ferguson have rated him in the past and why he came to the club with such high potential. It's his injuries that have held him back. Yes, he's had poor games in the past, but we've all known about his quality when he plays consistently. And he's playing consistently now in the first team, and it's great to see him alongside Eric Bailly. Now, I'm surprised Jose didn't make a change at the back today, because you think with Bailly and Jones, actually, did Jones's appeal become successful? I think Bailly's definitely out of the Champions League game. So with Bailly being definitely out of the Champions League game, I thought he may shake it up a little bit and give someone else a go today. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Bailly come off maybe after 60, 70 minutes, depending on the scoreline and the situation in the game. Brown Panda, how are you doing? Thank you for watching. Tian, thank you for watching as well. I've seen your comments, and he says if Jones can stay fit, he will become England and United captain. Marstar Miller, we will definitely win, says Mahid. So he's shouting out another person in the comments. And I like to see you guys having your own little chats amongst each other as well in the comments section. Of course, I can't read out all of your comments, and I will try to get get around to as many comments as I possibly can. But of course, thank you for just having your own little debate amongst yourselves too. That's what it's all about. It's a big community over here at AdamMcKola TV, as cheesy as it sounds. So excited for match day again, says Pushka. I'm buzzing as well with the international break being over. The Little Biscuit says like the damn video. Yes, you heard the Little Biscuit. Like the damn video. Get hitting that like button. What's going on, Connell Cush? Hope you're doing well. And the Little Biscuit also adds further insane lineup. United will win, says Chill Max. FTD fan cam's not the same without Adam, says Pushka. They're not the same, but of course Gaz does a job as well. He does a very, very good job, so make sure you're checking them out nonetheless. Arsenal are celebrating it's only Bournemouth, says Chill Max, and of course we'll be reviewing all of the Premier League action. Ben, thank you for the comments. Kieran says thoughts on the Mane red card. I'll speak about that in the Premier League review. I'm not going to speak about that now. This is all about Stoke City versus Manchester United, and this is the live preview. That is the starting lineup, and we are live here on youtube.com/AdamMcKola. Get hitting that subscribe button. As you can see, I've gone over 40,000 in the last week. My subs have stalled a little bit, having not made any content, but we got loads of content coming, so get hitting that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to youtube.com/AdamMcKola. Shoaib, I'm doing well, thank you very much. Thomas says he's glad to see Herrera. Pushka says MPH. Yes, we have got MPH in the midfield. Jorge says 4-0 again. Mahid says if we win over 4 goals, I will masturbate in public. I don't want to be around to see that one. Shoaib says 3-0 United. Adam McDab says Zarif, which is funny because I've never dabbed. Maybe it's an ironic name. Adam, maybe we are playing 4-3-1-2. Mickey as centre mid instead of right winger. I can't see that. I think it's going to be a 4-3-3 as you can see on the screen. But of course, when the game kicks off, maybe we'll see differently. Jack Cousins says Villa Mora. Yes, that's where I was on holiday. How do I subscribe? You subscribe by hitting the big red subscribe button, which should be somewhere on your screen. If it's not, minimize the screen for a minute and you'll see it there under the video. So get hitting that subscribe button. You've got no excuses not to. Welcome back, Adam. Hi from Oklahoma. 3-0 United. Let's go, lads, says Robert. Prashant says 0-3 for sure. We'll miss you in full-time fan cam. Adam says Sir Upadhyaya. Sorry, mate, if I've said your name wrong. Of course, I will be live on youtube.com/AdamMcKola, so you don't have to miss me too much. Subscribe to this great channel, says Stephen. Thank you very much. If we win the Champions League, you dab, says Sad Monkey. I think that's a good deal. Yash says I got tanned. I did get tanned, didn't I? It looks like I got fake tan at the moment, or I've been to Tantastic. I promise you, neither is true. Herrera reminds me of Darren Fletcher in his pomp circa 2009. Glad to see them going head to head, says Governor Bandicoot. Guess who's back, says Gavin Keane. Darmian's back, Herrera's back, Rashford's back. They're all back in the starting lineup for Manchester United. Pushka says the new content is great. Thank you, mate. Lukaku and Rashford interview up next. I'll check that out later. Ronan. Marstar says, for all those in Hurricane Irma's path, I am praying for you and hopefully you'll all be okay. I've got to say as well, if anyone is affected by that, by those dreadful scenes out there, then of course, apologies. You've had to go through that, and of course, hope you all pull through. If it's your family that's affected, then of course, my thoughts are with you. And there's a lot of bad shit going on around the world, I know. And thoughts going out to everybody suffering that shit, man. A lot of mad shit going on, whether it's natural or man-made. But moving on from that into something that makes us feel all happy in times of sadness, and that is football, and that is Manchester United. And so far, so good this season. We've had 3 victories out of 3 in the Premier League, 9 points out of 9, 10 goals scored, 0 conceded. Can we keep another clean sheet again? And you look at that back 5, David De Gea, Valencia, Bailly, Jones, Darmian. A solid back 5 there. Obviously, Darmian coming in for Blind. Bailly and Jones, we've spoken about them already. And Eric Bailly has been an absolute revelation since signing for Manchester United. Valencia at right back as well. David De Gea in between the sticks. That's a very, very good, solid lineup at the back there. And then with Matic protecting them, Herrera being able to come across and cover, we've got a lot of defensive cover there. And then you look at the front 4, if we can call it that, what will look at like a diamond at times when Pogba pushes forward. Pogba, Mickey, Rashford and Lukaku. Those 4 running at defences causes problems. Now this is a different kind of Stoke City side. They're not that big physical presence that you come to expect of a Stoke City side. They do try to play a little bit more football. Hesse scoring his goal against Arsenal as well to help Stoke City beat them 1-0. And I'm sure Stoke City will cause us problems, particularly on the break. Shaqiri down the other side, and the likes of Fletcher and Allen in their midfield to give them a little bit of reliability, a little bit of solidity in there. And I'm sure Stoke City will cause us problems. They'll be confident of doing that as well with the record that they have against Manchester United and have against big clubs. And of course, having beaten Arsenal as well, that will give them confidence. So we're not going up against a very easy side. This is probably our most difficult game of the Premier League campaign so far. When you look at it, you look at the other, obviously, in hindsight, they look like easy games when you beat 4-0 West Ham, 4-0 Swansea, 2-0 Leicester. They look easy. But on paper, this is probably our most difficult game of the season so far. Stoke City away. Haven't won there in the league since Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge. And you remember him and Robin Van Persie hugging down the touchline. Great scenes there. And hopefully there'll be more scenes like that today. Romelu Lukaku, how many goals has he got now? 10 in 8 this season for club and country. I think it's something ridiculous like that. He's on absolute fire, of course. Missed that penalty against Leicester City, which was disappointing. But United bounced back. We got a goal. And missing a penalty, look, anyone can miss penalties. These things happen in football. And I'm just glad that we have a Romelu Lukaku who's on fire at the moment, because he can be the difference in these kind of games. Look, Stoke City make it very hard for us to break down. I think if we break them down early, we can go on to win 2-3-0. I think it could be a comfortable day if we get that early goal. But if they can keep it 0-0 for a long, long time, the likes of Romelu Lukaku, players who can make things happen out of nothing, players who can just pop up with a goal, even if they've had a poor game, Look at him against Swansea. He didn't have the best of games, although he did link up well with his teammates. He didn't have the best of games. Pops up, buries a goal. Romelu Lukaku can do that. So you're looking at him. He's hungry at the moment. He's on fire at the moment for club and country. He's going to get goals. And having him in the team is amazing. The Little Biscuits commenting. Gavin King's commenting. The One Masters commenting. Loads of comments at the moment. Stoke 1, United 2, says MU Blaze. He thinks Mickey and Herrera will score for United. Tamid says, come on, United. Even Ronaldo and Messi missed penalties, says Governor Bandicoot. And of course, that is true. Ronaldo missed one on the biggest stage for Manchester United in the Champions League final, and we still went on to win it that time. In how many minutes till it starts, says Kingoff 206. We've got about 14 minutes till kickoff now, and I'm with you right up until kickoff. So make sure you keep it locked here on AdamMcKola TV, and make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, that like button, that comment button, that comments button. You gotta hit loads of buttons to comment, but make sure you're getting your comments in. Hit that like button as well. Can we hit 200 likes? We're on over 125 at the moment. Vishnu, thank you for your comment. Mandy, thank you for your comment. And Adam Sata, thank you for your comment too. Foot Squad says, I'm not sure in this Lindelof situation. What do I think? I think we have to give him time at this moment. It's that simple. Give him time. He's obviously a talented player. Jose Mourinho wouldn't have bought him if he wasn't. But we've got to give him time. We can't rush to judgment. We can't just judge him straight away. Let's give him time to develop. Let's give him time to get used to the Premier League. Get used to Manchester United. Get used to his teammates. Get used to his manager. Because only then can we judge him. I'm not going to say he's going to be definitely a success at Manchester United. You have to work hard for that to happen. But he has the ability to do that. So let's give him time. We can't rush to judgments. If you've done that on previous players, then of course you would have been looking foolish. So let's just give him a little bit of time, Stoke City's lineup for you guys that are wondering. Jack Butland in goal. Cameron, Zuma, Wimmer, Diouf, Fletcher, Allen, Peters, Shaqiri, Hesse and Choupo-Moting. Now, you remember Mami Biram Diouf is not the only ex-United player playing today. Darren Fletcher's also playing. But Diouf used to be a striker, and now he's been turned into an almost right wing-back kind of right midfield sort of player. I don't know. He's playing in some mad position at this moment in time. And yeah, it's interesting to see that from him. But he does work very, very hard. For you guys wondering, like Paul, why I'm not at the game today. I'm not at the game today because I've been on holiday, as you can see by this awful orange tan at this moment in time. I've been on holiday, just got back this morning. Would have been a wreck if I did end up going to Stoke, so I gave it a miss and I didn't go out there. So I'm covering the game from home today, here on youtube.com/AdamMcKola, over on my Volley account as well. The link is in the description below. Click that link and you will be able to download Volley on your phone for your Apples or your Androids and join me on Volley. AdamMcKola is the app. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Get liking, get commenting and all the things, and I'll be giving you my immediate reaction to the game over on Volley, and then I'll be going live on youtube.com/AdamMcKola. So make sure you're keeping it locked throughout the day. I'm here with you up until kickoff, so make sure you're keeping locked. As I said, Stoke City's side: Butland, Cameron, Zuma, Wimmer, Diouf, Fletcher, Allen, Peters, Shaqiri, Hesse and Choupo-Moting. Manchester United side, as you can see right next to my head: De Gea, Valencia, Bailly, Jones, Darmian, Matic, Pogba and Herrera, Mickey, Rashford and Romelu Lukaku. I'm feeling confident but very wary of this. I'm aware this is United's most difficult game so far, this Premier League campaign, but I'm also aware Manchester United are in very, very good form at this moment in time, and we need to back ourselves in this game, because playing the way we've been playing at the moment, even against Leicester City, we reacted to adversity. 70 minutes goal, having missed the penalty, 0-0. Is it going to be one of those days? It wasn't one of those days. We kept pushing. We got the victory. And that is what you want to see from Manchester United. Now today, we could go behind 1-0. How are we going to react to that? We need to see how Manchester United react to that. And if we do go behind, I want to see a resilient Manchester United. I want to see a Manchester United that reacts and reacts in the right manner and doesn't crumble. Stoke City aren't going to be an easy opposition. I think if we get an early goal, a goal in the first 30 minutes, I think they may crumble and United will be able to take over and go into the driving seat and maybe win 2-3, 4-0. But if we don't get that early goal, Stoke get the first goal, it'll be interesting to see how we react. But so far, Manchester United have shown a little bit of resilience in this Premier League campaign that we maybe haven't shown in the past. We're very, very close to 40,300 subscribers. Can we get to 40,300? We're 4 away. Get hitting that subscribe button. I know at least 100 of you guys that are watching at the moment aren't subscribed. If all of you subscribe, we're there easy. So get hitting that subscribe button. We're close to 150 likes as well. Thank you for liking the video. And thank you for getting involved here on AdamMcKola TV. Pushka says Jose has got the swagger back. Paul Lucas says, how was your trip to Portugal? It was a very good one. Thank you very much. Enjoyed the break out there and really did enjoy Portugal. It's a beautiful place. Looks like we're going to sit back and break on the counter. I'm not too sure. I think we are lethal on the counter. And I think we've got the ability to soak up a team's attacking play. But I think we'll maybe size each other out early on, first 10 to 15 minutes. Allow the pace of Rashford, Lukaku, Mickey, Pogba, obviously on the break to get at him. But I think once time goes on, maybe Stoke City aren't getting much luck. We're frustrating the crowd. I think we'll take over in terms of possession and then kill him. Kill him with pace, kill him with width, kill him with Rashford, kill him with Lukaku. And we've got a very, very strong bench as well. You can't forget that. On the bench, we have got Sergio Romero, Blind, Smalling, Carrick, Mata, Lingard, and Lingard and Anthony Martial on the bench. So all players on the bench, Lingard, Mata, Martial, can come on and change the match if we need them to do that. We are now over 150 likes. Thank you for liking this video, guys. Abdi says we're going to win, and there's a lot of confidence about at the moment. Can we get your score predictions into us? Keep your score predictions coming in as well ahead of this game. How are you feeling in terms of the scoreline? Stoke against Manchester United. Will Stoke score? Will United concede their first goal of the Premier League campaign? We've kept clean sheets in all our 3 games so far. West Ham, Swansea and Leicester. Will Stoke be the first to breach our defence in this Premier League campaign? Or can we continue where we left off before the international break, going into the start of what's an interesting run? We got Basel on Tuesday. It'd be nice to get a comfortable lead and be able to take a few players off, rest a few players maybe, with that game coming up in a couple of days' time. But how will we get on? Matthew thinks 1-0. Yash thinks 3-0. Shane thinks 4-0. Anka says Lukaku's getting a brace. Amir 2-1. Paul 2-1. Kingoff 3-1. Ryan 2-0. Josh 2-0. 1-3 says Pushka to United. 3-0 says Robert. 3-0 for Angela. Kelly says 2-0. Shane says 4-0. Anka says 4-0. 3-1 says Juven. 8-0 says WWE fan. You're very confident today, mate. I am good, thank you. Ray. Adam thinks we might lose 2-0. Nazi says, why am I not at the game? I have explained this one already. I'm not at the game because I've not long come back from holiday. I'll be back at the games on Tuesday for Basel at Old Trafford. Angel Gomez needs a run in the first team to Mead. Maybe a little bit early yet. Let's give him some development, but I think he should be training with the first team very, very soon, to be fair. Ryan says 3-0. Juan says 4-0. 2-1 says Kittredge. Chris says 3-1. 1-0 says George with a late winner from Marcus Rashford. It was around this time last season. I think it was the 3rd game into the season, actually, because the 4th game was against City and we lost, didn't we? I think it was the 3rd game where Marcus Rashford got that 1-0 winner against Hull away from home. Another victory like that today wouldn't be bad, would it? Showing that resilience to come through at the end of the game and get the victory. We're 6 minutes till kickoff now, and I'm with you until kickoff too. Make sure you keep hitting that sub button. We haven't gone up yet. What the fuck's going on there, guys? Get hitting that subscribe button, like, comment, and of course comment. Herrera starts. Adam is happy, says Pushka. I'm always happy when Ander Herrera starts. But of course, that's not to say Juan Mata didn't warrant his starting lineup and his starting position, because he was playing very, very well. But I think against Stoke City, get that midfield a little bit more compact. Against the likes of Fletcher, Allen, Peters in the middle, get Matic, Herrera and Pogba in that midfield free. and get them winning that midfield battle, and then allowing Mickey, Rashford and Lukaku to go on and do the damage. I think that's the way forward for Manchester United today, and I think Jose Mourinho has made a spot-on decision in terms of his selection. Of course, you could have started Martial in that left-hand side position where Rashford starts, but Rashford warrants a starting lineup as well, a starting position. He got a goal from the bench in the last game and was involved in the goal for Fellaini as well with a great pass for Jesse Lingard. Had a goal and an assist for England in the international break. So no problems with Marcus Rashford starting today. Mkhitaryan, will he get another assist? The game is not on Sky, it's on BT, George. It's not on Sky, it's on BT. MU Blaze says, I won't be surprised if Anders scores today. Am I going to do a live stream on my channel or Full-Time Devils? Says Chris. I will be live on Full-Time Devils. My immediate reaction after the game will be on Volley. The link is in the description below. Click that, download Volley on your Apple or on your Androids. Follow me at AdamMcKola. My immediate reaction will be on Volley, but then I'll be live on YouTube as well. So make sure you're joining us on YouTube for live reaction to United's win in Stoke. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that's the case and we are winning in Stoke. We haven't had a victory in Stoke for a few years. I think it's 4 years since we last won there when Manchester United beat them under Sir Alex Ferguson. Robin van Persie enjoying a hug with the manager on the touchline. That was Sir Alex Ferguson's last season. We haven't won since then in the Premier League at the Britannia or at the Bet365, whatever it's called these days. And the players are now leaving. Well, they're in the tunnel at the moment as they're approaching the pitch. Jose Mourinho following Lukaku, who's the last man out for Manchester United's starting lineup in the black jerseys, the lovely black jersey. I love that black kit. It is beautiful, isn't it? And I'm glad United today going into this game feeling confident, but also feeling wary. We're up against a very, very good Stoke City side. A Stoke City side that will have confidence. They beat Arsenal there. But of course, Arsenal are a lesser side than Manchester United. We know that. We are a better team at this moment in time. And we need to go out there and get a victory. Paul Pogba with the red, white and black in his hair today. He's got a new hairdo. Yes, he has. And I'm glad he's gone for more apt colours. Red, white and black. Manchester United colours in his hair. Jack Boy says, come on, United. 3 more minutes till kickoff, says MU Blaze. News on Shaw, says Gavin. He's not in the team. He's not in the starting lineup. But he has made his return recently for the under-23. So hopefully his recovery is coming along very, very well. Darren Fletcher there shaking hands with his... Well, are there any former teammates? Well, yeah. Phil Jones, David De Gea and De Herrera. Yeah, he's got a few former teammates in this team. Antonio Valencia as well. Darren Fletcher shaking hands with a few of them. There's also Marin Birham-Diouf coming up against his former club today as well. We've gone up to 40,299 subscribers now. Thank you for subscribing. And of course, all you new subscribers, get hitting, or you new viewers, get hitting that subscribe button. Get liking, get sharing, get commenting. All my old subscribers, I love you guys too. Thank you for joining us again on AdamMcKola TV with 2 minutes till kickoff. Jack Butland, Zuma, Cameron, Wimmer, Diouf, Fletcher, Allen, Peters, Shaqiri, Choupo-Moting and Hesse is the team for Stoke City. United's team: De Gea, Valencia, Bailly, Jones, Darmian, Matic, Pogba, Herrera, Mickey, Rashford and Romelu Lukaku as well. MU Blaze is off now. He's off to watch the game with 2 minutes until kickoff. Al Doctor 69 says, let's go United. Let's go United. Come on United. Let's get a victory here today. It's a big game for us. First game back since the Premier League returned after the international break. We've got a Champions League game coming up on Tuesday. We want, obviously, United to be going into that game full of confidence. We want to keep our good run going in the Premier League. Look, the clean sheet stuff, that's a bonus if we get a clean sheet. You don't want to be drawing 0-0 and thinking, oh, we've got 4 clean sheets. We haven't conceded this season. We want to be winning this game. It's that simple. We want to be winning this game. So if it means we win 2-1, I'm happy days. Happy days. Of course, you want to keep that run going. You want to keep the clean sheets going. It breeds confidence in your defence and your goalkeeper. But at this moment in time, the victory is the most important thing. We've seen Manchester City. They got a win. It's only 4 games in, but the top of the league now on 10 points. United, if we win, we keep our advantage on them of 2 points. Liverpool dropping points. Arsenal, they've dropped points already. Chelsea, Spurs. So if United can keep their 100% record going into the Premier League campaign, that would be fantastic stuff. And I am going for a prediction of 2-0 to Manchester United with Lukaku and Pogba scoring. I think Lukaku and Pogba will score today. I think Rashford will have a very, very good game. And I am looking forward to this one now. And I am going to head off now and watch the game. But guys, get hitting that subscribe button. My immediate reaction will be on Volley. The link is in the description below. Follow me on Volley at AdamMcKola. Of course, get subscribing as well, because I'll be live on YouTube straight after the match with my post-match thoughts on this game. But United against Stoke is about to kick off now. And I've been AdamMcKola. I'm out.